I'm French, and today I'm going to my first state fair ever.
Welcome to the Texas State Fair,
which also happens to be the biggest state fair in all of the US, with 2.4 million people coming over 24 days to enjoy it.
And as an American, I've prepared a big checklist of things for you to do here, and I think it's going to be the first time you've experienced all of them.
And I've been told there's pig races, butter sculptures, rodeos, and deep fried everything, so I know we're gonna have a good day.
Also, that's Big Tex right there, the state mascot of Texas, and he's enormous.
He's very big.
Yeah.
Maybe the most iconic food has to be the Fletcher's corn dog. So I've seen this food mentioned everywhere, and around 500,000 of corn dogs are sold every single year at the fair. This stand has been around since 1942, and it was created by two brothers, and it's still owned and operated by the family. And actually, it's gonna be my first corn dog ever, because I've never had a proper corn dog. So I'd say that this one looks really good. It looks super fresh. The outside of corn is perfectly golden and crispy. And I've been told the right way to eat it is with mustard, so we put a ton of mustard on it. So I'm pretty excited to dig in. So first thoughts, it's way better than I thought. I feel the sausage inside tastes super fresh as well. And I think I was expecting like some very oily food, but it's like really deep fried in a light way, if that makes sense.
That's a luxury corn dog. And the mustard honestly adds a unique twist to it. I've never had mustard on a corn dog before, so.
Do you usually have ketchup?
No, I usually just go for it this way, yeah.
So Bobby, I hope you're excited because I've put a lot of research into finding the best food vendors today.
I'm so excited to eat the different foods in this fair because everybody who's American hears about the State Fair of Texas, no matter where you live. We're gonna be eating some cool stuff in this video, so it's truly a dream come true.
Absolutely. And so far, another thing I've really enjoyed here is the vibes. Like, it feels like such a massive event. We've explored 1% of the fair. There's so many people. Everyone comes with their friends, their family. I think it's the big event in Dallas, and it's super cool.
And it's funny because when I look around, the number one thing this reminds me of is Disney, but in a Texas way. Like, instead of having Mickey Mouse style waffles, you have crazy fried food. So overall, this feels like such a unique experience to be a part of. There's Texas flags everywhere, Texas memorabilia, Big Tex in front of us.
It feels like a celebration of Texas.
It feels like a one-of-a-kind event and like nothing I've ever experienced before, honestly.
So the State Fair has been around since 1886, and originally it was a way for farmers to showcase their animals, and this is why there are so many animal experiences and a bunch of chickens around us.
I have never seen so many chickens in one room before. And they are loud, man. Hey, you're a champion.
He won first place. He's so pretty. Look at his feet.
Look at his beard.
He's so handsome. There are so many different types of animals here, and for each type of animal, they have a showing. Like here, for example, we're seeing the sheep show because they're my favorite farm animal, and it's true that those sheep are absolutely beautiful. So they are carefully inspected by judges, and then the best sheep in show will win one of those blue ribbons we've seen on the chicken. And there are so many sheep waiting to be judged, and there's also live broadcast on TV, so it seems like a pretty big deal. So right now we're in something that's called the birthing barn, and it's super cute because there's so many babies animals everywhere. For example, there's baby sheep, baby goats, little cows as well, little chickens.
Yeah,
and it's
cute.
Really cute both for kids and adults because it really shows you all the life cycle of farm animals. I feel like it's really crazy that this is in the middle of a city because we tend to forget, about farms and farm animals. So I think it's good that people get to see that. Bobby, are you ready for the most exciting time of all the state fair, the very high stakes pig race?
I'm so excited for this. I have no idea what to expect.
It seems very cute and I'm excited to try it.
I'm so excited, yeah.
It reminds me of when we were at the Paris Olympics, right? There's so many people.
It does, yeah. The stakes are high.
Are you ready for big races?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, you run so fast. Wow. Okay, I think I'm gonna love this.
On your mark, get set, go! Here we go!
Oh wow, it's so good.
What? That was so fast. I didn't know pigs could run that fast.
Me either.
So we're taking a little break from the animals before we go see the rodeo, and we're trying another iconic fair food that I've never had before, which is a funnel cake. It's my first time even seeing one, and also I had never heard of them before researching for the fair. And it's not any funnel cake, it's Fernie's funnel cake, which has been around since 1969. And as you can guess it has been created by a lady named Fernie, who was the first one to bring funnel cakes to the Dallas State Fair. What I love about it is that the stand is also family owned, and her children and grandchildren still work on the stand today. All right, so Bobby, can you tell me a bit more about what a funnel cake actually is?
So it's very simple. It's just fried dough that goes through a funnel.
Hence the name.
And then powdered sugar just doused it on top. And he gave us two options of having a little bit of powdered sugar or a lot. We told him to give us his recommendation. I think he gave us like in the middle, but towards a lot. Lucille's first
Should I go?
bites of
Okay.
a funnel cake.
I'll bite into it like this, I think.
No.
That's not the way.
I mean, you do whatever you want, actually.
Okay, I'll be a monster and I'll bite into it like this. This is so good. I feel like fried foods get a bad rep, because they're unhealthy, but this is like very delicious and it tastes so freshly made as well.
In one word, how would you describe your funnel cake first experience?
Ooh, I have two words, fatty and sweet.
Honestly, for your first time ever, you did have an innovative idea to just bite into it. That's a really good funnel cake.
And you've had
Wow.
many funnel cakes before, so you're a bit of a funnel cake expert here.
I don't want to call myself an expert, but I'm a funnel cake expert. Is there anything like this in France? A funnel
No.
cake?
It
Nothing.
doesn't exist.
Really? Mm-hmm. Because as I think about it, I do think that this is similar to a few Indian desserts,
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
But French, no.
And before we move forward, a quick word from our sponsor, June's Journey. June's Journey is a mystery game set in the 1920s. The story follows June, who is an amateur detective, and she's trying to solve the murder of her sister, and while doing so, she uncovers different family secrets. So, in the game, your goal is to go to different locations, and you pick up on different clues to try to understand what happened to her sister, and you meet different characters. So the main gameplay is those beautiful hidden object scenes, and there you just follow the prompts and you find the objects in the picture. And as you advance in the story, you progressively discover clues, and you have different cutscenes where you learn a bit more about the mystery you're trying to solve. And in between scenes, you can decorate your own Iceland estate and add different objects to build your own world. I've played quite a bit in the past few weeks, and I like that it's a relaxing game and that you're fully guided both in the story and what you need to do to play. If you want to try June's Journey, you can click the link in the description below or scan this QR code.
Since state fairs are also about celebrating the best of a state, there are a bunch of different products competition like this. Like on this wall, you have a bunch of different jams, pickles, and other things that people competed for this year. How it works is that you submit your product ahead of time, it gets judged, and if you win, you get a little ribbon like this.
So many different types of varieties here. Like you have peaches, honey, pickles, beets, mint, jelly. I mean, the list just goes on and on.
You literally have every category present. For example, this one won the first prize in a jelly carbonated soda competition. That's pretty unique. Most unique thing has to be behind me. You really have to see this. It's a giant butter sculpture.
It's so crazy. It's so big.
Have you ever seen a butter sculpture before, Bobby?
Never. It's a dream come true.
Honestly, I love butter, and I didn't know this was even possible. I've read this weighs over 1,000 pounds.
Oh my gosh, it's 1,000 pounds of butter. How many sticks?
I don't know, that's a good question. Someone please do the math. Honestly, this is truly a work of art. Like, all the fingers are so perfectly done. The star is shining in the middle. Like, did they put a lamp or something in this?
Picasso of butter.
All right, so another thing that I didn't know was possible though is how everything can be deep fried in Texas. So there's a bunch of vendors who sell deep fried stuff, but there's one in particular that I'm really excited to visit because his nickname is literally fried Jesus because he can pretty much deep fry anything.
Feels like it's a normal restaurant, but just everything can be deep fried. Like there was fried cheesecake that could be deep fried, charcuterie that could be deep fried, and the list just goes on and on.
And I feel these guys can rebend the elements because they can even deep fry liquids. Like there's deep fried Coke, deep fried lemonade, and even deep fried beer.
All right, Lucille, have you ever tried deep fried Oreos?
Never, obviously, that's not a thing in France. To be honest, it looks quite good. It looks also very scary. It doesn't really have the texture of an Oreo when you open it.
Yeah, that's true. It's more of like a mochi or something like
Yeah.
that. And we're trying double stuffed Oreos.
Everyone has been telling me to try deep fried Oreos, so I'm doing it.
I'm hyped.
Cheers.
I mean, you can't go wrong with an Oreo that's deep fried, right?
I feel it's way better than a normal Oreo, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, it's deep fried.
The texture is so good. It's like so bouncy, almost like a bread.
Yeah.
It's like a tiny bit chewy as well.
A good rule of thumb is whatever is deep fried is like 10% better when it's deep fried. You know?
I agree. Always 10% better when it's deep fried. One thing I want to try is deep fried butter. As a French person, I absolutely love butter, and I didn't know it could be deep fried. I don't fully understand how it works, and just to be honest, I have so many questions, but look at this. So here we have deep fried butter balls. So from what I understand, it's a piece of dough in which they put a big square of butter, and you can see it from this tiny hole. It's like literally liquid in there. It's like oozing with fat, and it looks pretty good, but also scary to me.
Yeah, I don't know how you fry butter, so this should be an interesting first bite.
I'm really scared because I think like there's like some liquid butter in there. It's gonna explode on my face when I eat it, so wish me luck. If I don't die from this, I might die of a heart attack after eating the fried butter. Wow. It's like biting into a stick of butter. How do you feel, Bobby? Are you a bit scared?
There was a lot of butter that just came flowing out of that piece you just ate. Oh my god. Just look at that.
Oh my god.
There's not even a description for what we just ate here. This is like just fat on tops of fat on tops of fat on tops of fat.
And after that, we were so full that we decided to go and wait for the rodeo to start, and we managed to get some first row seats. And the rodeo has been the thing I've been the most excited for, since there's a big bull culture where I come from too. I'll talk about it a bit more in another vid, but here we specifically came on the last day of the fair to see the rodeo finals, and it didn't disappoint. When it started, we all stood up for the American anthem, which was a really beautiful and peaceful moment, and then in a full change of pace, it got started right away with a bareback bronc riding event, which was pretty intense. And that might be a very European reaction, but watching this I kept thinking about how I hope these guys had good health insurance, because this all seems very dangerous. Then we got to experience a few more events that were more chill in comparison, like barrel racing, steer wrestling, breakaway roping, and steer roping, which were also super fun to watch. I think that when we Europeans think about rodeo, we mostly think about the bull riding event, but there's so many other things to watch. Also, for each event, they explain the rules on the big screen, so you can re-understand what's going on, but to be honest, bull riding is pretty straightforward to watch, and so suspenseful that it's very, very easy to get into, and I totally understand why they call that the most dangerous 8 seconds in sports.
This one was really crazy, right? And like I think he took a horn to the belly and then like he kept walking as if nothing happened.
It's rough.
Also, bull riding is so fascinating, like once you start watching you can't look away since it's so impressive and so dangerous, and with it being the finals we had some pretty good bull riders.
I think we just saw the highest score.
88, yes. The highest score by 3.
This guy stayed so long on the bull, like he rode it like it was a horse, like it's crazy.
Amazing.
And this was a perfect ending to our time at the Texas State Fair. So if you enjoyed this vid, make sure you subscribe because I have a few more Texas videos coming your way. And in the meantime, watch the videos that are on screen right now. I think you'll like them. Bye for now.